Guys, today we are playing Docked. It just came out. There's a lot to figure out with this game. Luckily, I played the demo, so I know some stuff, but it quickly gets complicated. Let's get into it. So you have obtained a modified reach stacker with a unique 2-color paint job. Oh, wow. Alright, we'll figure that out when we get to the game. Alright. Premium vehicles open. Okay, so yeah, so I pre-ordered the deluxe edition because, well, if I'm doing videos for YouTube, I should have all of the tools. We're just gonna go on standard difficulty. I'm not looking to get yeah. So Hurricane Wendy is forecast to hit the coast tonight. Oh gosh darn it, it disappeared. I reached for a bottle of water and I missed the whole thing. Something about a hurricane coming. So I played the demo, right? And if you guys watch the channel, you saw I played the demo, so I've probably already done this. Alright, yeah, that's a problem. Alright, so we gotta fetch some containers. Yeah, I totally did this in the demo. But it's been a few months. I don't know how long it's been, so I don't remember any of the controls. But I remember it's extremely intuitive. Once you get the hang of it, it's very intuitive. There's a lot of interface that helps you line this stuff up.
Get it off there. You remember STS, right?
Ship to shore, Dad. Yes, I remember. I'm on it.
Alright, ship to shore. STS crane. Yeah, I remember using this thing, but I just don't remember. I don't know. We're gonna see.
Tommy,
oh no. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. There's something that I can't abide. Boom. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm an old school gamer. I started playing with flight sims. I can't play without inverted camera. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. If you can't, you can't. You know what I mean? All right.
Tom, the weather's getting worse, so turn on the crane lights just in case.
Okay.
Also, the boom's been known to freeze while lowering.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll use the upper booth to keep an eye on it.
Wait, do I, hold up. Yeah, I thought there was one place where I, like, take an elevator or something. Wait, what's this? Ah! Got whacked with the door. Ah! Okay. Hang on a second. Lower boom, return trolley. Let's turn the lights on. Because that's clearly what it wants me to do. Okay. Now we go to the elevator. Okay. You know what's cool about this game? Well, I mean, a lot of games have this, but not every game has this. I actually have a body. Look. I'm just saying, not every game has this. I actually have a body. Maybe I've just not played a first-person game in a while. What the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Elevator. We want to go to... Well, I guess we want to go to the top, right? I mean, we're going to operate the crane. Wait, does it say on the side of the screen and I missed it? I forget. I don't know. We're going to the top, though. I'm going to have to remember how to do this. Luckily, I've already done this. Somewhere in my brain, there is the memory of having done this. I just don't remember it. Okay. We is here. All right. This is so cool. I remember doing this. It was a blast. So right trigger is run. I'm on PC, by the way. I am on PC. But I'm using an Xbox controller. So, what you can probably tell by the control prompts. Okay, so it's really hand-holding us. That's cool, because I don't remember anything. Lower boom.
Hey, Tommy, how do you like being back?
It's like I never left.
Oh, cool.
Good.
There it is.
How about a little party?
Oh, that is
to
sick.
celebrate your return?
Guys, I've always been fascinated by like harbor machinery. Like always. I used to live in Houston. I lived there for like a year.
Missed you too.
And I was always fascinated by all this big machinery at the Port of Houston. Yeah. I drove to work on the 810, which is the loop that goes around Houston. It's the 810, right? Is that what it's called? And I would always take that way on my way to work, and I'd always hang in the right-hand lane so I could look over the edge and see all the machinery work, which is kind of hard to do at 80 miles an hour, but yeah, I try to get a glimpse of whatever I could. Okay, where are we going? This way? Oh, okay. So we lowered... Wait, what did we lower? It said lower boom. What exactly... I mean, I know what a boom is, but what is that? I don't know. Let's go to the thingy thing. It wants us to go over here. Ah, balls. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Let me through. What are you doing putting metal beams in the middle of the stairs, man? All right. Yeah, I've never been on one of these things. I've worked on a lot of different stuff, but never one of these. Okay, there's a lot of hand-holding here, but to be fair, I would have no idea where to go. I assume this is just like tutorial, you know, right? It's got to handhold you a little bit. We're going down? Why would we go down? I don't know. I've done this, but I don't remember. You think I remember? I don't remember. Okay, here's our control seat. All right. Now this is cool. This is wild. I remember this a little bit. All right. Start the engine.
Ready.
Oh, that's a lot of controls.
Welcome to the STS crane training program.
Oh my God.
Position the cab over the desired container.
Hey, how do I shut this stupid voice off?
Isn't there a way to change? I'm gonna leave those controls up because
Okay.
spreader, yaw, spreader, pitch. I don't think that applies to us here. To be fair, does this apply to us? This actually does. This does. Oh, there's a zoom? No, not for this. Oh, balls, go, come back. Okay. Okay, so so those are like universal controls for everything. Not all of that applies to this. Okay. Gotcha. Isn't there a way to change like the view? Hang on a second. I'm sure there is. I'm like positive. Yeah, there is. So clicking the right stick, swap the view to out here. We're gonna need this to line up our thing. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Right stick toggles the view to our I don't know, our crane tool thingy thing. I'm not a crane operator.
The crane spreader is currently configured to grab standard 20-foot containers. In your manual, they are also referred to as TEUs, or 20-foot equivalent units.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, here's what we're gonna want to do. How do I move this down? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good question. Spreader, up, down? Oh, okay. So we're gonna swap to the outside view, and we're gonna move this down. Can I move? Okay, that moves the view. Let me think here. Okay. Yeah, I did play the demo. I already did literally this mission, but it was months ago, and I don't remember.
Using the twist locks, you must lower the clamps directly into the container slots and secure it.
Okay, so we're good there. I remember this being pretty intuitive. Good, but we're not totally good yet.
The yellow and red lights are on, indicating that the container is ready for gripping.
Oh, really? It's ready for gripping? How do I grip? A?
The container outline is shaded. The yellow and green lights are on, indicating a secure grip.
Okay.
Now you can safely.
All right. I thought I needed more lights on than that. All right.
Just be careful
Sweetness.
there. Those containers have some nasty stuff inside. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
All right.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
I'll be careful. How do I move this thing again? Okay, it's right in front of me. Okay, I see it now. It's right in front of me. All right. Yeah, I did a playthrough of the demo, and I put it in a video, and it took me a long time to figure this out. This time, not as long, because I'm not figuring it out. I'm just remembering it this time, right? Yeah, this time I'm just, like, remembering what I did before, so this should go pretty smooth. I mean, like, should. I think I should let it go now. I should let it go now, right? I'm just kidding.
Don't pop the locks open prematurely. This may result in an emergency.
It's making me curious as to what would happen if I did.
Together indicate that the container is stable. You can now release the twist locks.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What the heck? Hang on. I am. Oh, I did. Wait. Ah, gosh darn it. Hang on a second. They were released. Hang on. Release. Oh, come on, you biscuit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's hard to tell if they were engaged or not. All right. So, did we not complete that? I guess there's another one we have to do. I don't remember. Like I said, whoa. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. I gotta remember the controls. Yeah, I know those controls are incredibly obtrusive, but I gotta leave them up on the screen for a bit. Yeah, it's just, I think that's understandable. Anyone would have to leave those controls up on the screen. And again, so not all of that applies to this vehicle. The only controls I'm using like a third of those controls. Many of those apply to other vehicles, I remember. And try to line ourselves up with this. Now here's where we swap to the this view. Now, how do I... Yeah, the controls are pretty intuitive. Except in this case, they're kind of reversed a little bit. Because I'm looking at the other direction. So when can I connect? Now? Can I connect? Yeah, green. I can connect now. They're not all connected. Wait. No, I did get it? Oh, I did. Well, one clamp was down, one clamp was up. I don't know. Wait, why is that tagged? Where am I taking this? Okay, over here? Okay. That's just the next thing we gotta do. Alright. I don't know if this is exact same as the demo. I don't know. But I remember doing this in the demo, but I don't remember if we did all of these or not. I don't. Where's that thingy thing? Back here. Okay. Yeah, pretty intuitive controls, to be honest. With an Xbox controller. I can move this thing. And... Okay. Once you get used to it. It's kind of like operating a crane in Roadcraft. You just figure it out after a minute. I think the load zone is back here. Yeah, there it is. Whoops. Alright. Here you go, guys. I'm really tempted just to drop it to see what happens, but I don't. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just lower it slowly. Well, I am tempted. I am curious. But if I drop it, it's just gonna it's gonna fail. You know? Alright, piece of cake, piece of pie. Next one. Next one. All right. I'm eager to see how this game plays. Like I said, okay, so the demo, I got the hint that this game, I don't know. I want to see how open world this game is. I don't know. I'm eager to see. The demo was pretty boxed off. It was pretty much just a tutorial. Now, supposedly the developers listened to all the feedback from the demo. I don't know. We're going to see how the game runs. I don't know. Okay, so we had to extend this here.
The crane spreader is currently configured to grab standard 20-foot containers. You need to extend the spreader to grab a 40-foot or a double TEU container.
What would I do without you?
Oh, that's right. So we need to go to 40 foot. There we go. Piece of cake. Easiest game in my life. There we go. Boom. Did I connect? No. Is that connected?
If you're not done yet, you better hurry. That storm is gonna
Yeah,
hit any minute now.
calm down. Keep your panties on.
All but done.
And you didn't even turn my port into a disaster zone. Not bad.
Nah, I know what I'm doing. Where are we going with this? Oh, okay. Same place? Okay.
Don't disappoint me.
Right.
Yeah, this is going a lot faster than the demo. When I fired this up in the demo, I had no clue what I was doing. I mean, I had no clue what I was doing. And that ship is a mess. There's our area there. Sorry, I know it's the reason it's going up and down is because I'm using a stick. And the weakness of using a stick is that when I push left and right, sometimes, yeah, it goes up and down too, you know? Because you use the stick to go left and right. You use the triggers to go forward and back. I still say it's really intuitive controls. I don't know any other way they could have made it more intuitive, honestly. There we go. Piece of cake. Piece of cheesecake. Alright. Alright, that's done. So that's just like the opening tutorial then. One sec, let me get a drink of water. Day 1, Hurricane Aftermath.
Tommy, are you in already?
Yes, Dad. This place is a mess.
You're telling me? I'm just starting to tally up the damage. We're lucky at least some of our stuff is still okay.
Looks pretty wrecked. Alright, so...
You can start taking care of the jobs on your list.
Alright. So jobs tab, we're already... Yeah. So,
Those
whoops.
letterheads, enough for 2 jobs, which is your daily limit for now.
Alright.
Now, could you put away that dangerous cargo unloaded from that container ship?
Sure thing.
Alright. Move 2 containers of dangerous cargo to a safe location. Alright. So here's where we get to drive. I don't know what it's called. It's like a telehandler, I think. But it picks up cargo containers. I don't know what it's called. But if I recall, it's like a telehandler. Okay. Reach stacker. Reach stacker. That's what it's called. But it's a telehandler. It's a telehandler of the harbor. Okay. First, move the 20-foot container. Copy that. Then move the 40-foot tank. Copy that. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, once I figure out how to drive the darn thing.
Ready to go.
Good. Now get those containers to the free lot. Gently.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Yep, something like that.
Nice.
Why? No, oh my gosh, I'm a retard. How do I get in this thing? X? Wait, what am I missing? Yeah, X. Okay, I tried that. Oh, there we go. I wasn't close enough or something. Okay. Fine. I like that you actually have to get in the vehicles, that you actually have a body, you have a person, you actually move around. In Roadcraft, you're just a vehicle spirit that teleports between vehicles. You know what I mean? Right. All right. So let's see. Start engine. Okay. There's so many controls here. It's redonkulous. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how to move. Is my brake on or something? Well, it's not moving. Yeah. Well, it says it down at the bottom of the screen down there. It says Y, and there's a parking brake on. What am I missing? How do I turn it off? Because I can't move. It's like drive mode. Oh, okay. That's how. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I totally saw the parking brake thing. So, fun story. I like to tell you guys stories whenever we play games together. Yeah, I said redonkulous. So, back a long time ago, I had this friend. He used to say that all the time. We hung out a lot. We had a lot of time together. Hang on a second. Let me, I'll put it frankly. I was in jail with this guy, okay? We were in jail together. So, we had a lot of time together. We had all the time in the world to hang out, okay? Anyway, that was not necessary to tell you, but it doesn't matter. Point is, that way I can reference it later in future stories. I said redonkulous, alright? I picked it up from some chick that I knew, like, years before that. And he turned it into, no donkeys. Completely without donkeys. So, sometimes when we refer to something as ridiculous, instead of, referring to something as ridiculous, instead of saying redonkulous, we'll say completely no donkeys. There are no donkeys left in the world. Donkeyless, etc. Fun story. Weird slang maybe you want to use for yourself. I think it's funny. I see it sometimes. Sometimes I'll say, this is completely without donkeys. That means it's donkey. Because it means it's donkey-less. Do you follow? Yeah. Whoops. Oh, geez. Oh, wow. The 6 damage. Anyway, yeah. Donkey. Yeah. Without donkeys means donkey-less. Yeah. Again, when you're in jail, you find ways to keep yourself entertained. So we made up new language, right? You know what I mean? Wait. What am I driving toward? This is the drop-off point, or is this where I'm supposed to go? That's the only thing I see. Let's just see what it is. Wait, what camera angles do I have? Okay, I've got it. What? How many camera angles do I have, dude? Okay, I got inside the cab. I've got rotating around the cab, it looks like. I've got rotating around the front thingy thing. And I got rotating around that. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I've done logistic stuff like this in real life, and in real life, this is the only view you have. Yeah, so have fun with that, right? Have you ever picked up a 15-foot long snowmobile crate with a forklift and then had to put it on top of another one and match all four corners so that it stacks perfectly? It's rough. It is rough. Yeah, from this view right here, you pick up a crate of with a snowmobile in it that's 15 feet long in front of you. So it's like stretching way the F out there. And then you have to stack it on top of another one. If you don't know how crates stack, they stack because they have like metal posts on the four corners. So from this view, you have to take a crate that's about 6 feet wide in front of you and 50 feet long, you know, in the distance, and match all four posts to the four posts of the crate below it. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of you have. I'm sure a lot of you guys have worked logistics. I worked at a power sports warehouse. All right, why am I not moving forward? The heck? Why am I not moving forward? What the what? Hang on a second. I don't know. Okay, raise the boom. Okay, let's just do what it says. Raise the boom. Lower the boom. Okay, lower the boom. Use RB and... Okay. I think it's the same controls as Farming Simulator for a telehandler, actually. I think that is the same controls as Farming Simulator for a telehandler. Okay. Hang on. Use RB and R change. Okay, yeah. Okay. This is one of those things, once you get it, you'll get it. You know what I mean? We're good. I think we can lock on here, right? There we go. We can lock it. All right. Raise it.
Hey, Tommy, that you driving the reach stacker right now?
Yeah, it's me, all right.
Great. Can you check if I left my player on the dash?
Wow, you're still using that thing.
All
Of
right.
course. It was Dad's.
This goes.
So you kept the recording too?
Come on. When you make
I guess it goes up here. There was a. I guess it goes up here.
Serious though. Your music's good. I just wish there were more than 2 people who knew about it. So I put together a little video with yesterday's cam feeds.
I don't mind this kind of hand holding because,
Well,
dude,
if it gets any views.
look how complicated these controls are. I don't mind this. I don't mind this level of hand holding when the controls are this complicated. Yeah, let me move this down a bit. Lower my center of gravity. Well, I raised it up because I want to see where I'm going, right? But if I'm driving from the outside... Okay, anyway, we're here. We're here. So, yeah, I used to work at a... I tell you guys stories every time we play together. I worked at a motorcycle... Well, not just motorcycle. It was power sports warehouse in Houston, Texas.
Fingers in place.
For a while.
Good. Keep the pace.
For Mancuso Power Sports. It's a big chain in Texas. Maybe if you live in Houston, you know of it. Anyway, it was a massive 2-story warehouse. Like we had to move the motorcycle. I think we only kept motorcycles in the upstairs, but all the other power sports stuff we kept downstairs. We actually had a big freight elevator we moved them up and down with. It was so much inventory. And there'd be some days. I worked there with one other guy. It was only me and one other guy. Can you believe that? It was this entire warehouse. It was only me and one other guy. We were responsible. What we did was we got power sports machines and crates and we assembled them. I mean, yeah. So... got to be a mechanic, obviously, to do these things. We were mechanics. Anyway, point is, let me think here. It was just me and him, and we had a quota of motorcycles and snowmobiles and jet skis and side-by-sides that we had to assemble. And some days, you'd be driving the forklift all day. Because here's how it works. If you don't know this... Oh, shiz. Hang on a second. There we go.
Like I'll have to tilt the spreader to pick this one up.
Tilt the spreader. Okay, one second here. 1 second. So, if you don't know the way this works, when you work in a warehouse like that, so this was a warehouse for, like I said, it was Mancuso Power Sports, and they had like 7 dealerships around Houston. And so the way it works is different dealerships will send you orders each day for a particular motorcycle that someone wants to buy, right? Let's just say motorcycles, okay? Okay, because there's PWCs and side-by-sides and everything else too, ATVs, but we'll just say motorcycles, right? So every day they give us a list of bikes that we have to pull from the inventory because they sold those bikes. They're always the ones that are buried the deepest in the warehouse. So we trade off, and every day one of us would spend, we traded off because we'd spend like 7 or 8 hours just on the forklift. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, so there'd be days where I'd spend 7 hours on the forklift. We traded off because, dude, have you ever sat in a forklift seat for 8 hours in Houston heat in the summer? Yeah, that's why we traded off. Yeah. Anyway, fun story. You know, I like to tell you guys stories all the time. I have a lot to tell. So, okay, we need to tilt it. How do we tilt it? Hang on a second. I'm looking over there. Guys, if you see it, point it out to me. I see... I must have missed it. Hang on. Oh. L, B, and R? Hang on. Okay, yeah, this is it. I see it tilting. Okay. Down. Okay, but we're not lined up on one end. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to move to the side. Why can't I move to the side? I got everything else lined up. Why can't I move to the side? Wait, I know I can slide this to the side. I played the demo. Move spreader. Yeah, that's it. Boom, boom, boom. That's right, business. There we go. All right. Got it.
So you've moved most of the critical cargo.
Yep, I'm on the last one.
Great.
Okay. It's all about remembering these controls
Have you back. Maybe.
until they become... Luckily, like, I knew that control was there. I just didn't know which one it was, right? You know? Now, one trick you can do with these... Hang on. Let me try to remember this trick. You're going to have to use this. I remember using this in the demo. I don't have to use it here, but here. This right here. This trick right here. You're going to want to know this trick. For moving stuff through tight spaces. You see what I'm doing? Obviously, you see what I'm doing. Yeah, you're going to want to know that trick. That's just an FYI. If you haven't played the demo, you're going to want to use that trick for moving stuff through tight spaces because they're going to restrict your movement. Yeah. Man, those controls, that control interface is so obtrusive. Yeah, well... Okay, and I can put multiple inputs at the same time. Right there, I was accelerating and turning and rotating, and it was all working at the same time. That's really good. I like that. That's cool. It'll take multiple... That's how you know you have a good intuitive control system, is when when it sets them up so that you can use multiple inputs at the same time, and they don't interfere with one another. Yeah, right there, I was accelerating and rotating and turning at the same time, so you can do all that. That's good. Alright, job complete. Alright. Piece of cake. You know, this took me like three times as long in the demo because I didn't know what I was doing.
You're right on time, too. You're taking over while I negotiate our funding.
I'm hoping this is just a tutorial and that the game gets more sandboxy. I think it will. Given that this comes off the back of Roadcraft, which comes off the back of Expeditions, which comes off the back of SnowRunner, etc.
We don't have much.
I'm hoping this opens up. See this huge shipyard? I'm hoping that this becomes all... Once we get out of the tutorial, I want this to all be like free reign. Okay, find shipping line on the map, highlight it, and hold the repair button. I don't remember this from the demo. Find shipping line. Okay. What? Jobs. You need to move 2 containers. No, I already did that, dude. Hang on. What do I do then? Oh, I have money. Oh, that's cool. I just noticed I have money. That means we do something with money? That's cool. Buy vehicles? I don't know. How do I, do anything? I can't get out of this. Jobs. Map. I can't get out of this. But what? What? Okay, I'm pressing B. I'm on an Xbox controller. Pressing B. Nothing. I can't back out of it. I'm holding A, which is not what I'm supposed to do, but that doesn't do anything. Press Y, press X. What the F, dude? What the F? Wait, am I supposed to... Oh, I do it from here. Oh, okay. There we go. Weird, but okay. That was weird. I couldn't back out of it. Okay, anyway. Upgrade complete. Well, that was weird. I thought I was supposed to go there and, like, repair it manually with a machine or something.
Now you have access to the shipping jobs.
Now you have the shipping jobs. All right. Shipping. What are shipping jobs?
You only have one job left to complete.
You have one job left to complete today. Okay. What accent do you think that is? One job left to complete today. I'm trying to place the accent. Florida? You think? Anyway. Alright, so we're going to do this right here. Storm scattered several containers around, put 3 containers where they belong. You got it. That's what I do. Alright. Apparently it's what I do. It's what I do now. I am now a logistics operator in a harbor environment. I don't know what the term is. Oh, AT continue. Oh. Alright, place 3 containers. Using the reach stacker. Order of the containers shows the optimal sequence of operations. Okay. Clear the area before placing the 3rd container. You can simply put aside the infinite container. What happens if I throw it off the side of the ship, do you think? Because that's what we're going to do. That's 100% what we're going to do. We're going to throw that bitch off the side of the ship. Alright. Where's the interfering container? I don't know. We'll find it. First, let's grab A, or let's just grab whatever's in front of us first. A. Alright. I'm not looking at the controls. I want to run without them because those controls, that control interface, while necessary, granted it's necessary, it is super obtrusive. So I want to learn to run without it, okay? So I'm not looking at it, but I'm leaving it there as a crutch because I'm a retard. Alright, let's see. Alright, so what we need is, we need to tilt this? No, we just need to move forward. Yeah, got it. What? Down? We should have it. Everything's green, dude. Yeah, that's right, mother effer. Everything's green. Okay. Now, A goes here. A goes here. I'm hoping this is just tutorial stuff. I want to learn how to play the game, and I want it to lighten up a bit on the UI. You know what I mean? I want to be able to just like do it. We'll see. Wait for the greens, wait for the greens, wait for the greens. Boom, boom. Good. Go, go, go. All right. We are going to see what happens. Wait, is there a save option, or is this like Roadcraft? Now it's like Roadcraft, probably, where it just saves constantly. Okay. And if you didn't know that, Roadcraft saves constantly. Yeah, if you didn't know that. Because people may not know that. People may be unsure. Because, you know, okay, back when I was a kid in the 80s, there was no save options in games. Some of you younger people may not believe that or may not be able to comprehend that. But like back in the, 1988, when we played Super Mario Brothers, you turned it on the NES and you played it and you got as far as you could. And when you turned it off, you got to start all over again. There was no save game. Then later in the 90s, they came out with save points. Like, I don't know, Final Fantasy VII, for instance, had save points. So there are certain points you could save. That was cool. Anyway, fast forward to today, they don't even have save options anymore. Everything you do is just saved automatically, and you guys probably just assume that. I don't assume that because I'm old. But, so for those of you who weren't sure, yeah, I've played Roadcraft before, and I've literally had the power go out while I was playing. Like, just power, just poof. And my entire computer just goes black. And then I fire right back up where I was. Yeah. Anyway, if you didn't know, now you know. This game is apparently the same. Okay, so we are tilted. We need to rotate. Hang on. Son of a biscuit. Okay, I gotta look over there. I'm trying not to look over there, but I need to... Hang on. Okay, that... Wait, what does that do? Hang on. I'm really trying not to look at the controls. That is nothing. Okay. Okay, that does that. Okay. Okay, I give up. I'm gonna look over there. I give up. How do I rotate this darn thing? Dude, I swear I tried that. Well, apparently I didn't try that because there it is. So rotate. Yeah, I'm trying not to look at that thing because I desperately want to turn it off. Like, you don't understand how desperately I want to turn it off. But we need it for right now. Why am I not hooked up? Oh, I need to tilt. This way? Yes. No. No. Yes. Tilt. I need to learn how to use this. Okay. How did I rotate it again? Son of a biscuit eater, dude. We look pretty centered. Why am I not green? Hang on. Let's have a look at this. Why am I not green? My tilt? Wait, I got it green for a second. Biznatch. Sorry for my... That's not really foul language. Hang on a second. I'm not looking at my controls, and the reason is... Why is this... Oh. I'm stupid. Okay. Because I was at max retraction. Okay, we need to rotate this. What is missing here? What is the... Can you guys see what I'm missing? How do I... Okay, I gotta look at the controls because I gotta move this along. Wow, I'm like literally sweating here because I'm trying to figure this out. Move spreader. It's not moving. Dude, it's not moving. So let's try buttons. Okay, so that rotates it. I'm just gonna have to learn this. That rotates it. That does nothing. How do I, wait, how do I slide it? So I forget. Dude, if it's this button, I swear, because... Wait. Yeah, that does nothing. That does nothing. Spreader side, that's not what we want. Cable mode, drive mode. What the... There's a way to slide this side to side. What am I missing? No, there's a way to slide this. Yeah, I am sweating, dude, because I'm trying to do this for you guys, and I know there's a way, I don't remember it. I need to move my spreader just slightly. You see, I need to hitch it slightly to the right. RB plus R, move spreader. Tried that a billion times already. Let's move it up and then try it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was down too low. Boom, that's it. Okay, RB and R. This is gonna take a minute. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. What was happening was I was down too low. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna toss this bitch off the ship and see what happens. He said move it out of the way. So we're gonna move it out of the way. I like testing the limits of games to see what happens. I can't reach that far. All right, F you. Oh, I don't think that was a good idea. Okay, well now we know. Job damage. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. Now we know. All right. I did the, I was the guinea pig for you guys. Oh, shiz. Oh, jeez. There's damage and all kinds of weird things. Now you guys know. I wanted to drop it into the ocean. I thought it'd be funny. Oh, balls. I didn't mean to hit that. Like, I didn't think I was going to hit that. I'll be honest. It's okay. You know what I hope? Here's what I hope. I hope that those repairs cost money. I hope that yeah, I do. I hope that I cost myself money doing that. You see, in road... Up too high, up too low. In Roadcraft, money means basically nothing. Money means nothing in Roadcraft. I'm hoping that they make money mean something. I want to have to repair my vehicular units here. Okay. Let's lock in and dial. Let's L&D here. All right. Okay, we want that. We want that. What? Right there. Right there, right there, right there. Want to go down? We want to get it? Oh, yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah! We got it. Want some beef jerky? Okay, we got it. Okay, that was a silly joke, but anyway, we got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. Watch out. Watch out. No damage, no damage. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to slide this over to the side. Look at this. Oh, ninja moves. Oh, ninja moves. Back and forth, back and forth. Forward a little bit. Go down. Green, green, green. Green, green, green. Go, go, go. All right. Okay, okay, okay. Now we got this guy over here. I don't think this was in the demo. I don't remember this. I don't know. I don't know. what I want to get is, here's what I want to get. Wait, is this the map button? No, it's not. Where's the map button? It's not the map button either. Where's the darn map button? Hang on a second. This is usually the map button. I'm pushing the I don't know what that button's called on the Xbox controller. Well, anyway, I'm hoping that they make this like Roadcraft, where you can just go wherever, do whatever. You know, it's like, here's whatever you have to do however you want to do it, right? That's what I want to see. We'll see. Now, when I press this, what kind of options do I have? So I can extend or retract my thingy thing. I can apparently talk to myself. We'll see what that is. Parking brake. Why can't I just hit a button, dude? In Roadcraft, you just hit a button. Okay, fine, fair. Drive mode. Headlights. Wipers. Player. Let's turn on headlights. Yeah, headlights, biznatch. Did it turn them on? No, of course it didn't. Hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, no, they don't work. I don't know. Alright. Anyway. Okay, so we need to rotate this a bit. Hang on. No, not that. Not that. Oh my gosh, how do I rotate this darn thing? Oh my god. Guys, there's a lot of controls, okay? And I'm not, apparently I'm kind of dumb, apparently. That extends that, right. Yeah, that slides that, which we need to move back to about there. Wait, why are none of these buttons working? I was doing this earlier. Rotate spreader, L, B, and R. Yeah, I was totally just... Oh my god, I was just doing that. Okay, whatever. Alright. It's just, guys, it's a new set of controls that we gotta learn. What? I pushed the thing. There you go. What more do you want? Okay, there we go. Alright. Still faster than my demo playthrough because I know what to expect. I know what to look at. So we just want to swivel this into place. Carefully lower it down. This seems like a lot of stuff, and it is. It is. But here's the beautiful part about this game. And I already know this, because I've played games like this. Once you learn it, you'll know it, and it'll be all muscle memory. I just got to get to that point. All right, I earned $12,000, whatever I use that for, okay. Cool. That's a pretty high-paying job. I need to become a crane operator.
All done. I think I could handle another job or two.
That would be against regulations. Get some rest. You'll have more jobs tomorrow.
End day. Okay. End day. Day 2.
Son, I have some bad news.
Yes, Father?
Right. Well, that hurricane was nothing compared to the one that's coming.
Another hurricane so
What
soon.
we do?
No, we can still save the port if we restore the old wave breaker line.
Okay. So we gotta install wave brakes?
I'm sending you my business plan. Now take a look at the first milestone. You need to carry out all these tasks.
Okay. Let me have a look at this. Why am I now on economy? What is up with that? Hang on. What's economy?
We really need to put our shipping line to work and start making money.
Okay, what, how'd I get up there? How'd I, no, I'm gonna go back to where I was supposed to be. Why can't I? Am I supposed to do this? Sign the order? What does this mean? I don't know. Okay, sign the order. Hey! Oh, shiz. Hang on a second. One sec, guys. My USB adapter just... Oh my gosh, hang on. You guys don't understand. Oh, no. I have so many controllers hooked up to my computer because I am a no-life gamer that I have a 10-port USB hub here on this coffee table. And it's literally every port is hooked up because I have keyboards, steering wheels, gear shifters, controllers, because I have no life. Well, it fell off. Yeah, so this 10-port USB controller fell off my table. Almost pulled my controller out of my hands because the cord's very long. Anyway, it's funny. Yeah, literally. Steering wheel, shifter, turn signals, gas pedal, 2 different keyboards because I use 2 different languages. Controller, this, that, everything else, mouse. Fell off my thing. Okay, anyway. So this doesn't do anything. Pressing A doesn't do anything. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Do you know the struggle of having 50,000 cords that run through your house or your computer? Because I do. I have multiple USB hubs. That's only one of them. Yeah, I have. Let me think. I have 3 USB hubs. 2 of them are powered. One is not powered, and that's for my keyboards and mouse because they don't need extra power. But I have 2 powered USB hubs. One is a 4-port, 6-port, 6-port. I think it's behind my monitors, and then one is a 10-port. I have a lot of peripherals plugged in, guys. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Comment down below if you know the struggle. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do. All right, so nothing does anything here. No, like literally. That isn't... Wait, what did that randomly work? That wasn't working. What? That's what I've been pressing. Okay, fine, fair. Let's move on. Sorry, guys. You know, I like to digress sometimes. I think it's what makes my channel interesting. I hope you guys enjoy. I like to do interesting things. Why is my... Listen to my... Hang on. What's happening is I need a longer cord for my controller. Hang on a second. Sorry if my voice got different. I'm leaning forward. I had to move the boom mic. Move forward because my controller cord is really short, and when I move it, when I yank it, it pulls on that 10 hub USB thing, which has on the coffee table in front of me. It's a 10-port USB hub. All 10 ports are plugged in, so there's a lot of weight pulling on it. When I move this controller, which has a very short cord, which I hate. Who makes 3-foot cords? Really? Yeah, guys, comment down below if you hate this as much as I do. Who makes 1-meter cords? Who does that? Give us 6-foot cords, dude. Yeah, so if I so much as tug at this controller, it pulls that whole thing off of the table, and then that yanks all the cables everywhere. Who makes a 1-meter cord? Why does anyone want that? You know, I have a headset. I actually got it. Sorry, I'm going to go on a rant here. I actually got a new headset recently because I had this headset that I got at Walmart. It's a piece of crap, by the way. Don't buy it. It's called a Rig. It's all white and it looks cool. It's called a Rig, something like that. Got it for like $30. It sucks. It came with a 1-meter cord. Who sells a headset with a 1-meter cord? You can't even reach your damn computer with it, man. Fun story. I recently bought a new headset. I go through a lot of headsets. I go through a lot of computer peripherals because I do this for a living. You know that brand they sell at Walmart? ONN, right? they sell a gaming headset for 30 bucks. So far, it's killer. It's got a 2-meter cord, which is workable. Yeah, 2-meter cord, that's workable. RGB lighting, which I don't understand, because why would I want to... I can't see lights that are on my head, but... okay. Okay. It's cool. But it's got great quality sound. Steel frame. So far, it's been really good. So the on headset, I forget what it's called. If you're interested, I've been using it like 8 hours a day. I'm not using it right now. Right now, I'm using a Turtle Beach headset. But anyway, yeah, I have multiple headsets. Anyway. Sorry to keep you guys for whatever. I hope you enjoyed my rants. Guys, I do this for a living. I know a lot of stuff. So if you have any questions about hardware, or especially peripherals, I can help you out. Oh, I didn't hit the... Oh my gosh. The obvious button. Stupid.
They all use one measurement unit, TEU, or the standard 20-foot container.
Okay. Sorry I kept you so long on that. I didn't see the next button. I was looking at other stuff.
And the more of those we handle, the more money we make.
Right. Yeah, more money. More money.
Yeah, so just sign the largest order for now.
Okay. Where's the largest order? Guys, help me do math. This one, right? I guess this one. Wait, no. Hang on. Yeah, this one. But I literally can't. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, now it works. What?
Now?
Okay, this is release day. Okay, this is release day. But yeah, no, I pressed the button. It didn't work. Okay, anyway. We got it. All right, so we got an order for something. Go to the processing tab. What is this? Economy, processing.
Look at the processing chart. This is the beating heart of the port. This is where you can control all our vehicles to carry out orders.
This was not in the demo. I don't know what he means. Okay.
Here you can see the vehicles that are currently idling.
Okay.
Handling an order boils down to putting enough capacity in every link of the chain. Each vehicle can only process a certain number of TEUs per day. That's its top capacity. This processing chain starts with unloading stuff from a ship. So just assign here as many TEUs of ship-to-shore capacity as you need to handle the order.
So, like... Let me get through this here. Select the STS crane, press A, and then use to add capacity. Well, what capacity do I need? I don't understand. Oh, guys. I don't understand. What does this mean? I know what the STS crane is. We already used one. All right, ship to shore, right? We know what that is. Why am I... Look, when I press left and right, look. What does this mean? Adding capacity. Hang on. Clear. Can I back out of that? Shh. Oh my gosh, guys. I feel like... Okay, so we got a bunch of things at the top that say TEU, which we know that's the standard 20-foot container, right? 200. All right, I'm just going to take a wild stab here. We're going to select the STS crane, the ship-to-shore crane. Can we move up to 200? Is that what we do? I don't know.
Good. The next step
Okay.
is using a reach stacker to transport the containers to the yards.
Okay. So we select the reach stacker. 300 looks fine. Wait. Yeah, wait. Sorry. Wait. Why is it moving the T... Why do I have two numbers that both... Wait, look. I have two numbers that both say TEU and one's going up and one's going down. What am I actually looking at?
You need another reach stacker to handle the containers inside the
Oh
yard.
my god.
So take care of that now.
Guys, I feel like I'm playing friggin' what's that one game? I don't remember the name game. I'm too lost in the sauce with this. Select the reach stacker, and I just did that. I just did that, dude. I totally just did that. Reach stacker. Kerbal Space Program. That's the game I'm thinking of. Kerbal Space Program. You practically need a degree in calculus to even play that damn game. Yeah, that's what I feel like here. Guys, I play a lot of games. This is what I do. Alright. I'm literally sweating. Reach stacker. What does this mean? Why do I...
Our single reach stacker just reached its limit. We need to order one more.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Go to the vehicles tab. Guys, I think...
Here, you can look up vehicle specs and even order new ones.
I think I might actually
Check out the
be
reach stackers
mentally
on offer.
retarded. I might actually be retarded. It's very possible. Oh my god. Alright. Reach stacker tab.
Isn't this one a beauty? We're just a bit short on funds, so we can't buy it yet.
But that's
Okay.
exactly what jobs are for.
Oh my god. Can I just move some effing crates, dude? That thing's cool. I used that in the demo. I think it's cool. Wait. So we got that. Guys, I thought it'd be... Yeah, I'm doing a... This is a blind playthrough. I'm going to spend some time with this on my own, of course. But right now, I think I might actually be mentally retarded because I can't figure any of this out. Oh my god, dude. So yeah, here, I want to get back in the game. Can I get back in the game? Is that humanly possible? Hang on. Difficulty hard. How about we go normal? I don't know why what it was having me do. I'm going to figure this out. We're going to see what this is. I want to talk to you guys, but I want to get out of the menu. I don't want to sit at a menu and just talk to you guys. I want to get in the game. But I have some fun stuff to tell you. But let's see. Truck carrying container stuck in sand, but the container. Okay, look, let's just see what happens when I just get me out of the darn menu. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, I've been a professional YouTuber for a long time. I know this channel only has like... Wait. Hang on. Go over to the barge. I can do that. I can do that. Alright. This channel has like 4K subscribers. Yeah, but I have other YouTube channels, okay? I've done this for a long time. For 10 years, I've been a professional YouTuber. Point is this. You know the amount of equipment and peripherals that you burn through? Yeah, you might have an idea. Yeah, a lot of you guys are gamers. You probably have an idea. What I do is, here's what I do. Here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying what you think I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Let me drink my water real quick. Here's what I'm saying. So, I have 2 drawers in front of me. Underneath my monitors, I got 2 drawers. One drawer is for cables. And it is a cluster F, if you know what I mean. Yeah. The other drawer is for broken peripherals. And it is full. Whenever a peripheral breaks on me, be it an Xbox controller, a mouse, whatever, a PlayStation controller. It's mostly PS4 controllers, headsets, and Xbox controllers. This is mostly what it is. That drawer is full. Whenever they break, I toss them in that drawer, and I go buy a new one. I'm sure you guys can relate. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, I'm so badass, I have so much stuff. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I have a drawer where I store all my any broken peripheral, headset, it's mostly headsets. Well, it's all headsets, keyboards, mouses, Xbox, and PS controllers. Is full. There's at least 7 PS4 controllers in there. The lesson I've learned: only buy Microsoft Xbox controllers Only buy Sony PS4 controllers, or 5 or whatever. Only buy Sony or Xbox. Only. Those cheap store brands, they die out after between 1 and 3 months every time. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Headsets. Well, I'm kind of a Turtle Beach guy, but they break a lot. I've gone through about 4. In the last 10 years, I've gone through about 4. They develop shorts pretty easily. But, well, here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. Let me educate you guys on some stuff, because I've done this for a long time. The best microphone quality I've ever gotten out of a headset was the Turtle Beach Recon 60P, which is a pretty dated headset. But out of a headset, it's the best mic quality I ever got. I used it on one of my other channels for years. Reliable. Now, I don't use that anymore. Now I use a real microphone. But if you're going to use a headset mic, the Recon 60P. Problem is, they develop shorts a lot. I've gone through 3 or 4 of them. But I don't use it for that anymore. I'm testing out new headsets. Now, so nowadays what I'm doing is I'm using a boom mic. I don't know if you guys need to know this or care. I use a boom mic. It's a HyperX Quadcast 2. So far, been very good. Coupled with OBS, very, very good mic. So the mic quality of my headset no longer matters. In which case, in my opinion, the best headset is a Sennheiser. But I just can't afford that. I actually used to have one. I gave it to my dad. Because whatever. How do I rotate this? Let me think. No, not like that. There we go. Oh, well, I had it. There we go. If I could buy any headset I ever wanted to buy, I would buy a Sennheiser. Anyway, so I'm using the Turtle Beach. However, I am trying out this Walmart headset, this On headset. So far, it's good. I don't know its mic quality because I don't use it for the mic. But $30 for an over-the-ear headset. The RGB lighting, again, I think it's kind of weird. Like, why do I care about RGB lighting? It's literally on my ears. I literally can't see it. It's like, okay, check this out. Anyway, so there's that. You guys know I like to talk about random stuff. My PC. You know, oh, shiz. I didn't, oh my gosh. Okay, this is one of the times when you want to rotate this. Hang on. Put this out. Put it down. My gaming rig is pretty serious. It's got to be for what I do. Believe it or not, why won't I rotate it anymore? Okay, I don't know. Believe it or not, I have no RGB lighting on my computer. All these gaming rigs seem to have RGB lighting. Why, dude? Like, why? Why do I need RGB lighting on my PC tower? My PC tower is a big black monolith. Yeah, it is. No, it is. It's just a solid black monolith. Why does it need to be lit up? It doesn't. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, I'm using Farming Simulator controls. There we go. Yeah, so I never understood the whole RGB thing. The only place I want RGB, well, I will tell you, tell me if you agree in the comments below, is my keyboard. Because it's very dark in my house. My house is very dark, because I'm a gamer. Yeah, I'm a gamer. I have 4 monitors, and well, 3 monitors and a TV, and most of the light in my house comes from those. My house is very dark. All my windows are blacked out. Yeah, again, look, guys, I'm a hardcore serious gamer. All my windows are blacked out. And most of the light in my house comes from my monitors. Point is, where's my point? Oh yeah, the only place I want RGB is my keyboard because it actually makes practical sense. So I can see the darn keys. Yeah. So let's get lined up for this. Okay, let me stop rambling here. My setup isn't that badass. It's not. Although it will be. Yeah, here in a couple days, I'm upgrading to a 50 series video card. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. It's just cost of doing business. Yeah, I just rack it up as a business cost. That's all I can do. I've got a 3060 Ti, and it's playing this game just fine. So if you're wondering, there is that. So I can move the boom forward and down at the same time. That's cool. You can't do that in Roadcraft. Yeah, you can't do that in Roadcraft. I was moving the boom forward and down at the same time by holding
Finished this one.
holding RB and the right stick and the left stick at the same time, and it actually worked. That's cool, because you couldn't do that in Roadcraft. You couldn't, yeah, and that annoyed the heck out of me. So here you can, so there's that. Hope I didn't bore you guys with too much stuff. Okay, I'm gonna figure some stuff out. How long have I been recording? I've been recording for a while. Guys, over an hour. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this entertaining. I'm gonna, like, feel my way through some more of this, and we'll have more videos probably every day, okay? I've had some personal, whatever real life issues lately. Don't worry about it. But we'll try to have videos every day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, because it's the best way you can support the channel. And like I just said earlier, I'm about to nearly max out my credit card buying a 50 series video card. So you know what? I could really use the support. I don't have memberships or PayPal set up for this channel just yet. I'm not worried about it. But I would love if you hit like and subscribe. And comment it down below. Because it helps. Guys, thanks so much. I will see you later. I'm going to play this game some more, figure out what the heck I'm doing. And I'll get back to you guys next time.